Okay everybody, this is the complete transformation process for JP12 from the crossover set with Dilophoton. Just a reminder, this is only the transformation process and the review is separately uploaded. Also, I'm going to go nice and slow to make this a tutorial, so I hope it helps you out. Right, let's start off with separating the forearms via that tab. Just lift them up like so. You can see where they were being just tabbed into that grey part there. Then what we'll do is we'll separate the back part. So if we lift this up, you can see that was tabbed in there, and then you've got to hold on quite firmly to, I suppose, the doors of the vehicle. Lift this up the whole section and bring it right up out of the way like so. That can be quite tough, and then to be honest, you might as well tuck the back wheel out of the way to give yourself a bit of clearance. You can then separate the legs like so, and then we can start by opening the doors, and now we should have quite a bit of movement going on here. What we're going to then do is just turn these open. Then you've got these little, I suppose these are going to be the shin guards. Open that up, fold the leg all the way out, making sure it doesn't get caught. This is now your foot, so fold this completely down 180 degrees right underneath, and then turn it around this way, and then close over, as I say, your shin, and there is your leg. So what we did on this side, same thing. You're going to lift up this, just make sure it's not touching anything, so fold this open. It is quite awkward, you can see where it's tabbed in. Open it up, make sure you've got the clearance to swing it all the way down, not touching anything. I'm going to show you what we did, but a different way of doing it. So close over the shin guard, and as I said, this is the foot. Bring it right off there, all the way around, and rock it forward. So they are your legs. There we go. Then take the hip skirt, fold that down. Now what we're looking to do is, if I just move the arms out of the way completely like so, if you have a look at the wheel, what we're going to do, we're going to lift this up like so. So you can see how it's raised up. That one's down, that one's up. Once you've done that, click it forward. So you're going to lift up and then click forward, and then this is now going to enable you to bring this black tab from there into there. So bring this up and over like so. Start to bring it over. This will then lift up completely out of the way. Make sure that you've got the clearance from the back. If it gets caught on the back, that'll be the restriction. So you can, once you've cleared that, bring it down, that'll clip into position. Open up the doors, lift up what are of course the wheel arches, and then if you see under there now, you can see there's a little cutout. Take where the shoulders are, extend this right out. There's that tab, it's going to fit into there, and then you can correct the orientation of the arm. Same principle this side, lift up the wheel arch, there's the cutout, there's the tab, and push it right inside. Oh, push it right inside, and then corrects, oh dear, the orientation of the arm, and that just snaps back in. If that happens to you, nothing to worry about. Final part, doors open out of the way, and then click, tab these in. Now you've got a couple of choices. I think you can push that all the way down and fold that back if you want, or you can just leave it up. It's up to yourselves, but there you go. There he is in his robot mode. So let's take him back to his alternate mode then, and it's all about just making sure you've got clearance. So lift this forward, lift this up completely out of the way, otherwise it might pop out. And then again, as I say, give yourself clearance by separating this and pulling it all the way back, right the way back, so it's pretty much out of the way. Turn your attention now to the arms. You need to fold these right the way down, set them free from that tab, tuck them right in if you can, push them right the way down, filling in that gap, and then you should just be able to take the front of the vehicle, fold it all the way up, cover his head. You can then fold down the wheel arch both sides, and then if you remember with the wheels, what you've got to do is you've got to turn them out like so, then click them up. So if you see there like that, if you just click it back, it's not going to be in the right position. You need to push it down as well. So if you have it back where it was, slot it down, oh sorry, out, and then down. There you go, that's lined up, and you can see because it just fits into the wheel arch as normal. The doors are still open for now for obvious reasons. What we need to do then with the arms, excuse me, bring these in. This will give you the clearance, and then if you remember from the very beginning, it was tabbed in via these. So turn these over, line these up, line the tab, so you're just turning it where the elbow is, and that will tab in. You can then, if you want to, close the doors and just keep again the door. Keep this roof completely out of the way. Turn your attention to the legs, turn them out to the side so they're not going to get in each other's way. Get the foot, fold it all the way over and under itself. Don't forget to open up the shin guard here and then carefully rotate it all the way in over on itself. Oops, I've just opened up the foot again by accident. Bring this up, and then once it's in position, so it is probably best to keep the door open, by the way, and then close that in. It is awkward reaching around. Oh, the reason why that is because the hip skirt got caught. See, once the hip skirt was out of the way, it was easier. So I'll show you that on this side without getting it caught. Open up this like so. Fold it all the way in and over. Don't forget to fold your foot all the way over as well. Bring that over. That'll fit into position. Now you can lock these two via the tabs. And don't forget, now you've got the space to fold the back out. This will come out like so. Position the back all the way over, tap it down like so, close the doors, and there you go. Back to alternate mode.